me. Look at your jacket. Looks to have been made in a small textile factory in Bangladesh. The zipper is mint, no stretches in the underarm, a speck of blood on the collar from a nosebleed about a month ago. You don't wear it much, only a company business. It looks too small for you, perhaps you put on some weight. Stressful time at work? Sorry, couldn't help myself. So, tell me why you're here. Wait. You're here for my big brain, huh? That's why you're here. How did I know? There's 2 ticket stubs in your left pocket. One to Waterloo at 10:54, showing you went to Kevin's Waterloo apartment. But the residue of icing on your upper lip shows you ate a donut, which I can only deduce was to console yourself after he rejected your request. The second one at 11:23 is for North Dock, my local station. So I was your second choice for detective consultations, huh? Oh, no. I'm not offended. I'm perfectly secure in the knowledge that my powers of observation and deduction are superior. But Kevin's easier to work with. After all, I do like a drink every now and then. And I'm a little unpredictable. I saw Kevin the other day. Nice guy. Gave me some hard drugs. Oh, legal drugs. So, what do you want from my brain? Actually, don't tell me. You're looking for Murphy's Killer! I just noticed that your takeaway coffee cup is branded with Cuban grinders, which is only sold at Mabel's Coffee House on South Street, opposite the Maccaville Police Department. A department you're not usually a part of, except when they have cases way beyond their regular detectives. They must have caught you, as there's only one unsolved case at the Maccaville Police Department. The Murphy case. And you want my help to solve it? Look, there's one teeny tiny issue with that. I'm leaving detective work behind me. So I'm sorry. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Arrivederci. Au revoir. See you later. Goodbye. I know that everyone thinks that I'm smart, but I'm not just smart. I'm super smart. And I hate it. You remember the case of the White Mirror murders? Yeah, I solved that in a day. It's pretty rad. But you know what wasn't rad? My neurons. They've been firing faster than they ever should, year after year. Brains are great when you can control them, but when you can't, you just notice things. I remember in the 2nd grade, my teacher asked the class, who stole the killer python from my lolly jar? I knew exactly who it was. James Madison! And more clues started appearing to me. And I soon understood so many things. Like my mom sleeping around. Or just how dodgy my dad's business was. Or the fact that my brother would never get better. No matter how many people told me otherwise. I was spiraling at 12, Darren! Pot helped a little. Grew up myself in the community veggie patch. And the locals got so high. And they didn't know why. But that's beside the point. The point is, I'm not getting involved in this case. And I know what you're thinking. You think that I'm a coward. Not wanting to get involved in this case does not make me a coward. I'm trying to be at peace. You know what would make me at peace right now? You leaving. It was great to see you. I'll call you if I ever need a bailout, so I'll see you then! Darren! You really don't understand, do you? I'm not getting involved in this case. I'm being sent over the edge! You're just living in your world, trying to get your murder solved, not thinking about your detectives like me! Let me explain what it's like inside my head. It's like this little seed of information appears, and I try to chuck it out, and it plants itself. I'm thinking and walking down this path. I look to the side, and suddenly this seed has grown into a small bush. And then pop up more bushes. What? I didn't plant those. Where the fuck did those come from? And suddenly this whole forest around me shoots up like a skyscraper. And this happens every time I look at something. Like that jacket you're wearing. I can now see that it's not yours. Someone swapped it out. Someone with blonde hair, slightly longer than yours, and judging by the wrinkles in the underarm, only swapped out recently. Perhaps left on a chair earlier today. Perhaps at Kevin's house. But Kevin doesn't have blonde hair. Murphy does. That means, for whatever reason, you're wearing the jacket of the man who was murdered. And these drugs from Kevin, they aren't standard dimorphines like he suggested. They're much stronger. Ordinarily, I wouldn't complain. But why would he sell them to me on South Street if he hadn't taken up the case of the Maccabell Police Department? There'd be no other reason for him to be there except for if the case was revealing he was dealing in illicit and sometimes fatal drugs. Oh! And it's Monday today! Maybe the coffee house doesn't open on Mondays. They've spiked your drink, Darren! I'm surprised you even made it here to me, if all my observations are correct, which undoubtedly they are. Kevin has framed us as both conspirators in the murder of Murphy! And the police are probably on their way right now! Don't worry, Darren, I've already thought of 100 ways we could prove it was him! Darren, you fuckwit! Look what you've done to my neurons!
Campbell is the last. Let's